Episode 1 of the Houston Texans fantasy draft was a good one. We landed the 19th pick in the draft, and we had a difficult choice, and I still don't know if I made the right one. And the start of the regular season couldn't have gone better. We ended up winning both games by just a field goal. And I will say one thing that has me very excited is the Drake May to Brock Bowers connection. And it looks like we got something else to get excited about. We have a receiver breakout. This has got to be either T. Higgins to become X Factor or Ricky Pearsall to become superstar. And I can already tell that's Ricky Pearsall. No chance it's T. Higgins. This could be so big for our offense. Get Ricky Pearsall 75 plus receiving yards and a touchdown. Why does that seem easy? Too easy. I didn't know Ricky Pearsall was only normal depth trait in our league. A little bit of a tease, but that's fine. We're going to get this one, and then later on in the season, we'll get another breakout. We'll get him superstar. And now we'll take a look at this Jacksonville roster. This is a divisional game. 99 Jamar Chase. Wasn't Chase in our division last time? He was on the Vikings when we were the Bears. Zach Bond, linebacker out of Wisconsin. So good in zone coverage. We're going to have to watch out for him when we're throwing across the middle. Also has AJ Terrell. Now I'm hoping Terrell is going to be matched up on probably T. Higgins, right? I think he's too small for Brock Bowers. And that means he won't be on Ricky Pearsall, which will give us even a better chance at getting him that breakout. And he's also got Levante David. So two really good linebackers in the middle of his defense. Rest of his team is looking decent. Couple of good linemen. I haven't seen a quarterback yet. He's got Will Johnson, rookie. I actually wanted to draft this guy. I think he's going to be really good. And it looks like his quarterback is Caleb Williams. 89 speed, 92 acceleration. He's going to try and get outside the pocket, make things happen. This is a game where we're going to need our rookie, Abdul Carter, to keep him in check. I know you guys have seen all the commercials. It is officially holiday season. And I know sometimes finding a gift can be pretty difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and recommend either getting some tickets to a sporting event, a comedy show, you name it. And there's no better place to get those tickets than SeatGeek, the sponsor of today's video. If you guys aren't familiar with SeatGeek, they take tickets from across the internet and they put them all in one place. They color code things so you know what's a good deal and what's a bad deal. And if you're still a little bit unsure, SeatGeek is going to show you a view from those seats so you know exactly what you're getting. And there's not a better time to use SeatGeek because my code TDP10 is going to get you 10% off that next purchase, whether you're a new customer or an existing customer. And like I said, SeatGeek just isn't sports. A lot of times I find events going on in my area that I didn't even know about. So whether it's for yourself or a gift this holiday season, make sure you guys download the SeatGeek app. I'll also put a link down below in the description. Huge shout out to SeatGeek for always sponsoring, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Boys, we got a problem. Not only is AJ Terrell lined up over there next to Pearsall, look at this rain. This is not the weather you want to be in trying to get a breakout. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and change this to a run play real quick. Got ourselves a hole. What a block from Pearsall, and Breece Hall is going to take it to the house the first play. I want to say that's more rushing yards for him on that one carry than the first 2 weeks combined. Also, that block from Pearsall was so good. Unfortunately, he doesn't really get any credit for it. It's not going to show up in the box score, but that's just winning football right there. Start of the second quarter, this game's just been a disaster. Players slipping all over. Offenses can't do anything. Though he's got his biggest run of the day, Aaron Jones. We finally push him out of bounds at the 40. 3rd and 3. I'm guessing run, so I've dialed up a blitz. Diablo shoots the gap. What a play. That's a loss of 4 yards. Puts him in a tough spot. This would not be an easy field goal. And 4th and 3 versus 4th and 7 is a big difference. Looks like he's decided to go for it. This is what we want. We want him passing in these conditions. Looks middle, and I can't believe my eyes. How did he just complete that? The thing is, I didn't even get greedy. I went for the swat. It almost looked like it went right through our hands. Dang, that's a tough one to give up. And it looks like we're going to be tied at 7. I know it's going to be tough. We got to get this passing game going. This might be a force. Oh, that's not even close. Pearsall didn't even have a chance. Just completely sailed on Drake May. That's 100% these weather conditions. That's super unfortunate. In a game where it's going to be a struggle to move the ball, we gifted this guy great field position. And now he's got Jamar Chase wide open on the left side. I'm going to try and time a user blitz. Oh, we just couldn't get through. Throws into traffic. He's lucky that was off the mark. If that ball is on the money, that might be getting intercepted by Jahad Campbell. 3rd and 4, might as well be 3rd and goal. I don't think there's any way you could actually pick up that first down. Actually going to be halfback draw, and we got nobody there. That's a really good play call. That's not on the defense. They played tough. Interception came back to bite us. I want to go ahead and try and get one more play off here. Let's go middle. Just box them out. Look at Brock Bowers. Just bouncing off of defenders. Oh, he's coming in hot. Drake May's too fast. Good ball to T. Higgins. Can't take those for granted in these weather conditions. Look at the middle of this defense. 3 down lineman. He was obviously expecting pass. I mean, he was right, but I'm going to audible out. Good block by 73. Higgins gave us another one, and it's a walk-in touchdown. We might not be completing this Pearsall breakout, but we might be leaving here with the Breece Hall breakout. Already over 100 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. I'm going to go straight up man coverage. Let's send Campbell on a blitz. I'm going to use our Elam. Looking for Chase, and he missed him. We caught a break. I did match up Witherspoon that time on him, but yeah, Jamar's tough. He's going to get open one-on-one pretty much every time. Instead of a possible touchdown, he's got a 3rd and 10. I'm waiting for him to sail one of these for an interception. I'm going to help on Chase. That's a good ball. We've pretty much been going man every single play. I'm going to make this look like man. We're actually going to drop back, see if we can throw him off. That works. The one time I don't blitz, we get an insta sack. That might have put a damper on this drive, pun intended. 3rd and 17. Ooh, I thought maybe that was going to get away from him. Witherspoon got a good beat on that. I like what I'm seeing out of him. He closes quickly on some of these throws. He's got no choice but to settle for a field goal. It's going to give him a 3-point lead. We got 29 seconds. Doesn't look like we're going to do anything with this drive. I just want to try and get Pearsall a catch here. Maybe pad the stats a little bit. He brings pressure. Got him on the check down. Got room to run. Pearsall all the way up to midfield. Roughing the passer. That's going to give us an extra 15. So on a play where I was just trying to get Pearsall a catch and some yards, now puts us in the field goal range. 52 yards from Boswell. We got 10-mile-per-hour winds going against us. But that should be money. And we're going to tie this game up at 17. I can't believe it. And those are some big points because he does get the ball to start the second half. Those first 2 quarters were interesting. The first quarter, after that big touchdown, pretty much nothing happened. But offenses really came alive in that second quarter. It's going to be a run play. It's a counter. Look at Jahad Campbell. This man is just all over the place. I love using him, but she makes so many good plays when I'm not. I might just have to go on Diablo. Looking left side. It's Jamar Chase again. Caleb Williams with the jump pass. Also, how are we leaving Jamar Chase wide open? I don't think I've seen that animation before. That was crazy. Also kind of unnecessary. I'm just going to go back to blitzing. Playing zone coverage, not working out for us. I'm going to shadow Chase. Got him. Big time sack. More of a coverage sack than anything. We didn't get through right away. Last play, we sent the blitz up the middle. I say this time, we sent a little safety blitz off the edge. He's got Jamar Chase again. We got to get Witherspoon over there. That's my fault. If I'm going to have McCollum matched up with him, I got to help. It shows me Levante David is blitzing. I don't know why. I don't have blitz identifier on. I'm cheating on accident. Lock it across the middle. What a catch. That was a tight window throw by Drake May, but that's why you need veteran receivers. I'm going to go quick to Pearsall. Missed the tackle. There he goes. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Winning this game is definitely priority, but we got a little bit of a chance to complete this breakout. Just wait for it. T. Higgins right across the middle. It's so nice playing a team that doesn't get pressure. I really wish he didn't have Terrell matched up on Pearsall. I'm throwing it anyways. Pearsall. I thought he was going to stay on his feet. I can't do that again. I'm going to end up losing this game trying to force it to him. Let's see how he plays this. We got 4 routes going from right to left. I'm going Brock Bowers. Got him wide open. Bowers is running up the touchdowns this season. I want to say he's got one in every single game. 4th quarter, knotted up at 24. I still feel like we're due for a turnover. So I'm going to keep playing aggressive. And he runs right into a blitz. We have seen him run a lot in these 3rd down situations. I got to be ready for it. Nah, he's passing. Going for the corner route. It's intercepted. Molden jumps in front of it. And we got the turnover we've been waiting for. And now we got a chance to go ahead and get this lead. I'm going to give it to Breece. Oh, I feel like if we're in clean conditions, I can get that one cut in. Oh, he messed up. Breece Hall's wide open. One-on-one. He stood no chance. You ain't tackling Brees one-on-one in most situations, especially not in these field conditions. He's got to be closing in on 200 yards. 3 touchdowns. Man's having himself a day. He's got bunch to the right. This guy's kind of been spamming the corner routes. Ooh, he's got a bunch of guys in the middle. And we get a sack. And now on 3rd and 16, I'm just running straight. Oh, it's a screenplay. I'm not running straight back. And we light up Aaron Jones. Looked promising to start. He gets pretty much nothing out of it. And he's going quick on 4th and 13. He obviously wants to save these timeouts. I got Chase, and it falls incomplete. Now that I can catch my breath, we got to talk about that 3rd down play. I was running backwards. I was not expecting a screen in that situation. Somehow got through without running into any blockers and just lit him up. He did use a timeout after that last run. I don't think he's expecting a pass. See if we can catch him off guard. Yeah, brought a blitz. We got Pearsall. And that's going to turn into a nice little play. 4th and 4 from the 40. We can't kick from here with this wind. It looks like he's got Terrell matched up on Brock Bowers. Let's put Pearsall on a slant. Though if you're going to press, I might send him deep. And then I'll put Lockett on a slant. If this is man coverage, he might get open. Ooh, this is not man. We got blown coverage. Pearsall. It's a touchdown. Not only does it seal the game, it completes his breakout. I really don't know how we just pulled that off. And going up by 14, this one's over. Jahad Campbell making another play. We knew he was looking for Chase. It was a bit of a force. And what a game this guy ended up having. That was a big win. Divisional game, tough conditions. And Ricky Pearsall now has star development. All right, boys, fresh off a divisional win, and hopefully we're about to get another. That being said, I already know this one's going to be more difficult because of that man right there, Lamar Jackson. I did notice this guy has an 88 offense, only an 80 defense. Andrew Thomas at left tackle. He's got X Factor Quinnen Williams, Tyler Smith, Gregory Rousseau. Only an 80 defense, but that is 2 very good players on his D-line. This guy's got a full offensive line here. He's also got Brian Thomas, superstar wide receiver, 97 speed. So we're definitely going to have to watch out for him. This stadium looks insane during the day. Half of it's sunny, half of it's in the shade. We got Pearsall underneath. Turn up field. And we're going to have to put up points in this one. I saw my opponent scoring about 28 a game, so we're going to have to put up more than that. Running game was a nice surprise last game. We're going to take this one right. We want to go away from Rousseau and Quinnen Williams. And that's a solid 6 yards. Sets us up 3rd and 1. Gives us some options. I'm going pass. Left Brees wide open. So dangerous in the open field and just embarrasses a defender. This might be a T. Higgins ball right down the middle of this defense. Nah, safety helps. We'll take Brock Bowers right side. Just an awful hit stick attempt. And we got the touchdown. I don't know why you'd even try to hit stick Brock Bowers. You got to go low, wrap him up. That was a really clean drive by the offense. We're going up 7-0. Now the question is, can we contain Lamar Jackson? I actually have Abdul Carter on the right. I'm going to need him to try and keep him in the pocket. This is a run left with Dobbins. Makes a good juke, and that turns into a 10-yard run. Coming out in shotgun, will we see our first passing play? Yes, we do. But at the same time, not really. He's just going to take off with Lamar. I'm kind of in a pickle. I'd love to spy Jordan Davis. We can't do it until we shut down the run. Okay, you got me. I thought he was going Dobbins there. Goes play action. You can put that one on me. This is why we got to be efficient on offense. This guy's always really good. He's taking up a lot of time. Read option. Oh, Abdul Carter, why'd you bail? Read it perfectly. And then he must have just thought it was a handoff. 3rd and 5. I could see him running the ball in this situation. No, he's passing. Abdul Carter gets there in a hurry. Think he might have actually went in untouched. And my opponent's going to take his 3 points. That is a win by our defense. Started the second quarter. That first one went to script. Offense looked good. Defense grinded it out. I think we go T. Higgins here. One-on-one coverage. That gets intercepted. Hard to pass up 6'4" with 97 jumping in that situation. But I'm starting to think height doesn't really matter too much for wide receivers. We're not going to give up on it just yet, but the Drake May to T. Higgins connection has not been there so far. And we're right back on defense. These guys barely got a breather. Oh, I thought Diablo was going to keep running with him. That's a bit of a miscue. Another run play. Oh, I messed up. Okay, apparently everyone else did. No way Dobbins houses this. Why did it look like McCullum wasn't even running there? You got to remember, J.K. Dobbins has what, 88 speed? Maybe it was fatigue from not really getting a rest, but that's not a good look. Second half, things started off good. First quarter went great. Second quarter, things just went downhill. Hopefully we can turn things around here. Oh, that's not good. He's got a big kick return to start this one. Not ideal starting position, but if we can hold him to a field goal, that's fine by me. He's got Likely underneath. That's going to be a drop. Good coverage. What is going on with our run defense? Dobbins is loose again, and he's just outside the 10. There's no way we can win like this. We're giving up 30 yards per carry, and he's going quick here. He's got a touchdown. Good pass. Kind of feel like things are starting to spiral out of control. Extra point. Going to make this a 10-point game. 3rd and 7. I think we got to start looking for some of these quick routes across the middle. Got T. Higgins, and we just can't get it off. 4th down. If we don't get this, we're cooked. Nobody follows Pearsall. We know it's zone coverage. I'm looking Brock Bowers, and he's going to hang on to it. We just got to take it one play at a time. His 2 stud defenders are on the right. We're just going to run it left. Got a hole, Brees. I'm going to streak Pearsall. I feel like either one of those guys is going to be open, or we should have a bunch of space. Oh, Higgins can't win the route, and we end up getting sacked. This has been our biggest problem, 3rd and long. I got to keep Brees in the block. Great job picking up the blitz. I'm going for it. This might be a touchdown, and it's intercepted again. Joey Porter, for the 2nd time, gets the best of us. And it's not looking good as far as the comeback attempt goes. That's play action. Good job staying composed. That's a tough catch. Those are definitely the plays we'd like to see go our way. It's just not happening. He's going to keep this one with Lamar. Doesn't get much, but it keeps that clock ticking. Tight end goes in motion. Could be a run left. No, he's passing. Looking for the corner. Tyke Smith out of nowhere to get the interception. 4th quarter, we still got a chance. Got to get rid of this ball quick. Sheesh, his defense closes quickly. Let's just take off. Drake May, got to use those legs. Take some ankles. And we're going to get out of bounds to stop this clock. What a move by May. That juke looked glitchy. I think he just went straight up, man. What a route by Brock Bowers. Had his defender touching the ground. Let's put Pearsall on a deep post. If he uses that, I'm going to look Lockett underneath. Nope, left him open. What a route. And just when it looked like we were down and out, an extra point is going to make this a field goal difference. And I got to say it again. That all started with Tyke Smith getting that interception. No way this man gets another big return. My special teams has got to be trolling at this point. I'm going to have to start kicking through the end zone. Even though that'll let him start at the 35. It's a lot better than this. Watch Brian Thomas. Oh, I can't believe. How does that work out for him? That wasn't even the right read. 2nd and 7. I say this is the play we send to house. Hands it off. Yes, sir. Diablo all over it. And I use my first timeout. This is our chance. 3rd and 9. We know he's got a pass here. We have to keep Lamar in the pocket. He's going to escape. We got 3 guys there. And he throws it away, which I'm fine with because that stops the clock. What a job again by the defense. Just terrible starting field position for us. And we hold them to 3 points. We've put together a couple game-winning drives this year already. Let's go ahead and do it again. We're going to start this one off. Brees Hall. This guy's so good. I want to say he's user in the safety here. Yeah, it's an all-out blitz. What a ball by Drake May. Put it on the money while getting hit. 2-minute warning. Things are looking good. Nobody follows Pearsall. We know it's zone coverage. Oh, good user. Dang. I thought he was going to follow Lockett. I was looking to go underneath. He peeled back, and yeah, we can't hang on to the ball that long. We got 2 plays to get 25 yards. I think I'm going T. Higgins. Though that safety might have just baited me, and it's intercepted again. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It looked like he was running across the field, and as soon as I made my mind up to throw that, he just beelined it back there. That's so bad. I can't remember the last time I threw 3 interceptions in the same game. He's going to run it here. Okay, I guess that's why. He's just going to pad his stats. I was going to say, he can just knee this one out, but hey, why do that when you can run the ball like this? Run defense was bad. Special teams was bad. Defense did bail us out a couple times when he had great starting field position. Really bad offense by me. I took a lot of bad 1st down sacks, which set us back, and too many deep balls. We're not going to win too many games if I throw 3 interceptions.